Boom, peace, intro. What's up, guys? Well, Apache helicopter's going, so gonna hear some noise. Anyway, looks like there's something on my screen. Anyway, this is kind of a bummer, dude. It's a take two. I already did this video. I got a mail call from Mr. Pruse, so there won't be no surprises because I've already been through it. I've got a couple other things to show you. I went through all of this, and then I loaded the video. I got it put up on YouTube, and I always, watch it afterwards before it publishes to make sure there's nothing wrong. And good thing I did, because for some reason I don't know why, this has never happened before. It went, and then we went to the park and we saw this. I don't know, guys. I mean, it wasn't in sync at all. Nothing I could do to fix it. I don't know what the deal was. It's never happened before, so I had to delete it. I figure I must have said something in there I shouldn't have said. Probably offensive or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's Wednesday. Hope everybody got what you wanted for Christmas. I did get that display case in, and I put it up. Real nice display case. Glass, metal frame, really nice. It's worth it to me. It's a little, gotta be careful putting it together because it's mostly glass, but other than that, nice locking cabinet. I got me some lights and put them up inside of it, and I just got some of them little $10, they're like 12 inches long. They work with a remote. They run on batteries, but I put some wall sconce ones up on my wall 3 years ago next to my other cabinets that run on batteries. I haven't had to change them yet. And but anyway, it's got a remote, and so you can get them. They're at Walmart. They're like a 3-pack for $22. And of course, I ordered one online, and for this cabinet. And then when I was at Walmart yesterday, I seen they had a 3-pack of the same exact one for $22, and was like, dang, I should have just done that. So I got them. I put one in that cabinet, and then 3 of my smaller cabinets, I stuck one each in there. And what's cool, I was like, oh man, I don't want all these different remotes, but apparently they're all the same, because I hit one and they all come on. All of them in the house up there come on with just one remote, so that was cool. And I'll try to do a video and show them. I did get the purple gasser for Christmas. My daughter's got it for me. And I got the cop car, but apparently something happened and didn't come in. My wife was disappointed, but got a hold of them, and they shipped another one out yesterday because they don't know what happened to it. And at least they replaced it. And so, but it won't be here according to them till the 3rd. But anyway, I guess, better than nothing. And but I don't know what happened to the other one. So I did get both of those. But so yeah, I'll try to do a video on that. And I got the pop race in. Those pretty sweet. 2 of them up on the website right now. First place, second place, sticker number 2, HewittsDiecast.com. First place, second place. I did another one of these for 3rd place. They're pretty cool. And then 4th place, I know I'm just adding more and more places. There never even was a 2nd. It was just, I keep adding them to it. But I just threw these up there. Instead of another Guns N' Roses, I put both of these for 4th place. They're the only ones I wanted out of the set anyway. I actually passed on this one here, and it's actually pretty nice. Like I said before, I would have grabbed those 4Runners just because I know Mr. Pruse likes it. Well, his daughter has one, so I probably would have sent 2 to him if I could have got them, and 1 to Diecast Clown. But they didn't have any. They may in the future, and I'll still grab them. As a matter of fact, I'll grab them if I see these 2 again as well. But I'm just going to go ahead and give these away to 4th place. I mean, better than nothing. And this is what it looks like. It's really nice, guys. It reminds me of a Cato house. I mean, it's really nice. Heavy, detailed lens lights. It's got the splitter rods on it. I always like to add that spoiler and that splitter rod to the front of my, Mountain Dew, Porsche, Supras, whatever. Lensed rear. Pipes coming out the side, and they literally are. Pretty cool. Chrome roll cage. Trunk opens up. Hood opens up, but it was hard to get open. I was like, dang, what's going on? But it really ain't. I got some fingerprints I was looking at. I got my fingerprints on, so I went to wipe them off, and I was rubbing down like this, and it just popped right up. So that's all you got to do to open it. I think they could have put a little more detail on the engine, but you know, it's not bad. Cool little mirrors, and there's not any chrome on the mirror though. I mean, somebody wanted to. This will be open, and I could dab a dot of chrome on there for the mirror. But the wheels are nice. Whole thing's nice metal flake. Nice little paint job. So I like it. And I was able to put all my big 118s into that new cabinet, and it opened up my other little cabinets where I was able to put all my Kaido house, whatever you guys want to say. I say Kaido. And my Tarmacs, my RLCs, and I got all them out up there. And luckily I still have room for some more. And so that worked out great. And my cabinet looks cool. It looks really nice. I'll try to get a video done of it, especially with the lights on. Because that always was a problem, trying to see in there. I keep my living room dark. I don't like light coming in there, especially when you're watching TV. I mean, if I want light coming in, I can open up the drapes, curtains, whatever. I call them drapes because they go all the way to the dang floor. Curtains just cover glass, in my opinion. These things are them big, blacked out backside drapes, you know. So anyway, I like it dark up there. But now with the light, it shines clean through from the top through all the glass shelves and shows all the cars real good. But yeah, this is a nice little car, guys. The Hakasuka, or whatever, Hakusuka. The Pop Race Skyline GTR V8 Drift Hakusuka, or whatever, you know. Hong Kong Fui! But anyway, pretty sweet little car. And I got two of them there, like I said. But yeah, I'll take that back and put it in my cabinet now. I opened mine. So nice to get them all out of their packages finally. And can't wait to get that gassers are nice. But that cop car, I'm still waiting on it. So anyway, there we go. Drawing Hewitts. I don't know how long they'll last, guys. So sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes they last longer. But yeah, pretty nice cars, guys. First place, second place. Third place, the truck. Fourth place is those two premiums. And sticker number 2, HewittsDiecast.com. And or drawing number 2. It's the drag Supra. And then I got in my cop cars. I told you I ordered a couple big time muscle cop cars because they're Camaros. I always had a 79 Z28, so I got that drag one. And I got a 1/18 scale of this baby too upstairs, except it's the real cop car. It's not the drag. It's the real Highway Patrol. In case you didn't know, Highway Patrol actually made that car. I think it was 78 or 79 when they made it. They put that Z28 black and white out on the highway, and if you look it up and read about it, it was to catch them big Cadillacs and Buicks, a big 455 engine. I mean, them big boats, you know, them things would, you know, the 455 Rocket and all that, them things would sail. Cop cars couldn't catch them on those interstates, so they'd come up with this thing. And then, of course, later on, you know, it's the guys in Texas. I don't know about you guys everywhere else, but they came out with that 5.0. That baby was a screamer. And I had my dealings with my Z28 on the 5.0. Got away from one. But it wasn't because I was outrunning. It's because I was doing 130 something when I passed him. And then I was able to evade him. But he was gaining. I couldn't outrun. My Z, it was quick to me back then. But it ain't quick compared to today's cars. And that 5.0 was catching me. So, yeah, the one that came out in it was a real car. You can actually read about it. I got it upstairs in 1/18 scale. But this is 124, and I wanted it just because it's 79 Z28, and it's the drag. Highway drag. Pretty cool. I opened it because I took that sticker off the darn hood, or plastic, whatever it is. And I used to open all mine, but since my display case is full now, I just pile them up there, and I'll open them, or I'll have to make another display case or something. And then I got this wide body Camaro, the Drift Patrol, and it's a 2016. This is more like old man Diecast alley. But it's sweet. I liked it too. Look at that. Drift Patrol. Pretty nice. I like the wheels on it. Pretty cool little car. Well, anyway, those came in, and so that was cool. So I got those babies. And then from Mr. Pruse, he sent some heat once again. Got another muscle machine, 69 Chevelle. Pretty sweet. It's kind of got that, well, it's cartoons, but it's got that zinger look. Big old engine sticking out of it. Nice. Then I got the 69 Charger, a white one. Engine sticking out of her. She's another nice one. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I forgot to. And another 69 Chevelle, blue one, pretty sweet. And then this is another, I don't have it, it's another one of them Matchbox Red Editions, a Raptor, or not Red Edition, but I don't know what they were. I never knew the significance of the red, but somebody told me that it's from Target, and it's basically Matchbox version of Red Edition Hot Wheel. I don't know. But anyway, didn't have that one. And then he sent me this, which I put it in a protector case. Like I said, I've already done the video, guys. It got all messed up. But let me pop it back out. Sent me another one of these Hot Wheels classics. T-Bird. Big white wall tires on it. Special paint, 57 T-Bird, 11 of 30. 2005 is what it says on the back. So I stuck it in a protector case. Put it with the others that are in a protector case. Pretty sweet. And he also sent me, which I can't believe he found. I haven't found them. And I'll be keeping these chases, the 7-Eleven chases. Look at that. And so I got all of them now. That I know of, that's out. Got them all. And Mr. Pruse found those for me. Yeah, I'll be keeping these. These are different. These aren't, I usually pass on White Lightnings and stuff like that. I don't really care about them. But these being something from a place like that alone, they're, you know, you're only going to get these at 7-Eleven as far as I know. So I'll definitely be keeping these. Sorry, Hector. Sorry, Rat. But Rat already got one. I seen when I was on vacation. I think it might have been this vet, or not on vacation. It was Christmas holiday up there. I was at the table waiting on something, and I saw a short pop up, and I could have swore it was Rat showing one of these. I think it was this vet. But anyway, Mr. Pruse found those. Don't know how. I thought he couldn't get them there. He must have discovered he can get them there. But yeah, sent me both of them. And I'm glad that Mr. Pruse even let me know about these, because I went out that same day he told me. And at the time he said he couldn't get them. And so I went to every 7-Eleven in my area, and it was the very last one that I found them. And I got a few sets. And I went back since then, because I gave away all except the one I kept for myself. And the place, none of the others still had them, but the place I got them at before hadn't had no more. So I don't know if they're going or what. I don't know what's going on, but I have not found any more of them. I was going to grab them some more, because I know a lot of guys haven't been able to find them. Diecast Clown said he wasn't able to find them, but I got him a couple over there. And but they're not the chases, but they're the regular. And so I will keep an eye out, but I haven't been able to find them. Whoops. And so yeah, that's what he sent me, all that. Plus he sent me 2 more sets of Boulevards. 2 complete sets. I got this whole set. It's the older one, but it's still a good one. And So I'll be breaking that up and sending them here and there to people like normal. And then he sent me a complete other set of the very newest one that I know of. If there's an, oh, there is a, is there a newer one? I think he sent me a newer one. So this is the second to the last one, I think. But still, it's a good one too. But this one, and it's the one that my son had found a while back, so I already had it, and then I found one and gave away the whole set. Well, since then, I don't know what's going on, but this car here has been at Walmart left and right. I quit getting it because I don't really find boulevards, but I have kept seeing this, so I grabbed 4. I gave away 3 in packages already to everybody, but the 4th one, actually I found a whole set again. Oh shoot, a week ago or so. And so I had the whole set over there, and I kept it because I'm going to give away a whole set again, like I did before out of the comments. And but I just don't know which video yet, so you guys better leave your comments. But yeah, I'm going to give away another whole set. And then now look, I got another set, which this one I'll probably break up. I like to break them up for Mr. Pruse, very seldom. There has been a couple times I sent a whole set to certain people, but it's usually, you know, easier to send 2 or 3 to each of you guys, you know, a couple here, a couple there, so everybody gets some like that. And so now I got these 2 complete sets from Mr. Pruse to do that. And I do hate breaking up sets, though. I mean, that's the only thing. But I do, like I said, I have a whole set of that I lucked out and found myself. And I quit grabbing these. I already grabbed 3 plus that set and gave them away. And then last weekend there was like 5 or 6 more of just this one on the pegs. I didn't grab any more. I started thinking they must be everywhere and you guys could probably get them, so I didn't grab any more. And I just left it at that. And so there we go, guys. We got that right there, and can give all those away. Like I said, the only reason I very seldom, there's been a few people I've gave a whole set to, and but normally I just give a couple here and there. So just, I don't know what video I'm going to pull the comments out of, so just leave your comments, and maybe you'll win a set, you know. And I don't really control it, so because I know some people just jump on there as soon as they see the video. Hey, great video, peace, see ya, thanks for the show, whatever, blah blah blah. And it's a dead giveaway you didn't even watch it, because, you know, I've been having some long videos, and you know, it'll be up a minute and a half and I'll get that comment, and I'm like, there's no way you could have even seen anything. I mean, so but I know a lot of people do that just in case they get something, they win something. And then you can usually tell, because perhaps if that person wins, you don't even know what it was or anything else later on, because he didn't watch that video either to find out he won. But yet he commented again. So I'm just being honest, I don't really like when those guys win, because it's just a proven fact that they're not even watching, they're just commenting so that in case they can win something. Well, so that's why I really get a kick out of it when it's one of you guys that are always commenting and interacting and talking to me that win. But I can't control it. I mean, once I hit pick a comment, you know, it is whoever it picks, guys. And so, you know, I'd be, you know, I like it if you interact, try to say something other than, you know, just blowing smoke up my old cornhole about great video, thanks for sharing. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by for 3 seconds. But anyway, we'll give that one away in one of these videos, and go from there. And again, I understand how you can't watch every video. There's a lot of us out there, and you know, you got to jump around and stuff. I completely understand. So I'm not harping on a guy that doesn't watch every single video all the way through. I'm talking about those guys that don't even watch them, but they just make sure they leave a comment. And it's a dead giveaway you couldn't have watched it, because like I said, how do you know it's a great video when it's only been up for a minute and a half? You know? So anyway, if you're one of those guys that do that, I just gave you a little inside information. Quit looking stupid. wait a little longer before you leave that comment. All right? See, I'm even here to help you guys out too. Yeah, let it go a little longer before you say something dumb like that. So at least we can at least wonder, did he watch it or not? All right? Anyway, comment for that because I don't know which video I'm going to give it away in. And also, I hope everybody had a great Christmas and all. I'm bummed I didn't get that car in there, but at least it's coming. And it really doesn't matter if they didn't get it because I wanted the purple gasser. And, you know, it was expensive, so I actually told my wife and daughters, hey, y'all just pitch in and get it. So even if I didn't get anything else but that purple gasser, that would have been perfect. Because, you know, I mean, it was an expensive car, guys. After taxes and shipping it, they wanted $210 plus taxes. It'd have been $260 at least. So it was a lot. So, you know, I got that and a few other things and got a nice muzzle brake for one of my ARs on the front. My son got me, and, you know, some things like that. And so it was cool. Hope you guys liked it. And I can't wait for that cop car because it is nice, man. That GM, it's a nice cop car. I really like it. But I got a spot ready for it up there. But that purple gasser, she's really nice. It's the one on the back of my new shirt. And I'll try to get a video of it up there. But she's a beauty. And then those cars there, from Diecast Direct, they sent me a new calendar, Diecast Direct, and that's pretty cool. It's been over 20 years, but I used to drive a Freightliner myself, and it's got a lot of nice rigs in it. Not real easy to ship though. I mean, it's kind of, it's not real easy to ship without messing it up. You'd have to stick it in a fairly good sized box, send it off. If you stuck it in an envelope, it'd probably get messed up. But they had it in my package and they just kind of had it folded like that in a pretty good size box, so it's really not wrinkled too bad. You could fix it up. But I was thinking, heck, I know there's a few of you out there that are truckers that I thought, well, heck, I might send this to one of you guys, but I don't know how I can send it without it getting all messed up. Because I don't really need it. Mr. Pruse hooked me up with 2 of them, and much as I like it, I don't really have a whole lot of use for it, so I'd end up just hanging it somewhere for the heck of it. I keep one in my closet on my wall. That's why I mark off everything I pay anyway. Then I keep one in my kitchen. I don't really need one anywhere else. I used to keep one in my garage, but I don't hang out there anymore. And so anyway, there's that. So yeah, thanks again, Mr. Pruse, for all this awesome stuff. And I'm sure whoever gets these things, woo, dang, that slammed too. You should have heard it, guys. I'm glad I got carpet, but man, that thing slammed the ground. I hate to see what happened to it. Good thing is it was the Audi, so if it got messed up, I could probably find another one, but it didn't. But yeah, thanks for these sets. I'm sure the guys will appreciate it. And you know, like I told Mr. Pruse before, he knows I don't keep all this stuff. I don't have any use for multiple extras like that. Like I told you, I do have, like this one, I did want another one of them, but you know, it's all good. I do have an addiction where, like, for example, that I wouldn't be able to leave any of them on the shelf if I seen it. But I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to come home, and then I'm going to throw them in your guys' boxes. I'm not going to keep them. It ain't like I've got a box of multiples of anything anywhere. And when I do come across them, it's because I didn't know. Like I might go through some box over there and come out and find and be like, dang, I got 2 of those. I didn't know I had 2 of those. That's happened with my Just Trucks, a couple of my muscle machines. And it was because I didn't know I had 2 of them. And I usually give them away. But my point is that I have a bad habit of not being able to leave them on the shelf, even though I know I'm not going to keep them. And that'll happen with these too. I see any more of these, I'll be taking them. And but they'll just end up in your guys' boxes. So yeah, this little Hakosuka is up there, and she is pretty nice. I'm impressed with Pop Race. I wasn't sure because I think it's fairly new. I've never bought any of them before, but it's pretty close to Cato House if you ask me. They didn't do any painting on the engine. That would have really helped. And I will probably buy some more Pop Race, but I'll be picky which ones. But it still don't look bad. It don't look bad, and it is lensed headlights, the best I can tell. Because they're itty bitty, so it's really hard to see, but they're lensed. I could tell by holding them at an angle. And the taillights are lensed, which Jersey Devil, our buddy Mr. Keebler, he told me that he already got his and that it was nice, and it is. So he said he got his for 15 bucks. I could have swore these were 18 bucks when I bought them, and they were actually 20, but I bought 3 at the same time, so I got them for 18 a piece. So he must have found them somewhere cheaper. And but still, that's not a bad price. 18 bucks for that car ain't a bad price at all. And well, that's calling me now, so that must be somebody. It's my daughter. Hold on a second. Hello? Making a video? Yeah? Why are you going to get? You going to get something? Oh no, I already ate. Thanks anyway. Everybody. That's cool. My daughter called to see if I wanted some Twin Peaks. Which, did I tell y'all that story? Oh my God. Here we go with another huge story. I might have told y'all already. I hadn't really ever been to Twin Peaks. It's kind of funny because we have made some things for Twin Peaks at my work in the past, and but I'd never been there, so I didn't really know it was basically like Hooters, which I guess that's why it's called Twin Peaks. I didn't know that. So me and my granddaughter was going to go eat 3 weeks ago maybe, and went to Black Bear Diner. And cause I don't know why, she just loves to go get the pancakes whatever, but it was at lunchtime and she still orders pancakes. But anyway, that was like a 30-minute wait or something. So I was like, well, let's go somewhere else. And we're driving by and I saw Twin Peaks and I said, I think that's a burger place, let's go there. And she's like, all right. So we pulled back up there and I'm about to walk in and I can see through the window these girls dressed all, you know, short skirts or whatever, and real, you know, like they should be on a street corner or something. And told my granddaughter, hold on, I think this is a bar. We're not going to go there. And so we're about to leave, and this Escalade pulls up. I believe it was Escalade, and this guy and his wife and 2 little kids get out. Couldn't be 6 and 7. And so I'm like, what the heck? So I stopped and waited for him. And I said, hey, is this a restaurant or a bar? They said, oh, it's a restaurant. Well, it's a restaurant and it has a bar in it. It's a family restaurant, though. And I was like, oh, okay, because I wasn't about to go in there with my granddaughter. And they're like, oh, no, it's a restaurant. So we follow them in and go in there. Oh, okay, yeah, a restaurant and a bar. No, it's more like a bar and a grill. There is no separate restaurant area. It's a bar that serves food. If you're asking me, that's what that is. I can't believe they take their little kids in there, but whatever, to each his own. That's what you guys want to do, you go right ahead. But at least my daughter's 12, almost 13, you know, so, or my granddaughter, so it was a little better. But we went in, sat at a booth, stayed over to the side and got ourselves something to eat, and went ahead and left. But I got some Texas style cheese steak with jalapenos on it and all, and it was pretty darn good. I think I might have already told you guys about it. But anyway, that's what happened to us when we went to Twin Peaks, and that's how I discovered what Twin Peaks was. And so now we still occasionally will get one of those, but my daughter just goes and picks it up. We don't go inside. And I don't have no use for a scene like that. Maybe when I was young or something, but I don't have no use to sit around a bar. I don't drink, so no reason for me to go there. And but yeah, it was weird because I didn't know that's what it was. And then I trusted that guy because he's taking his 2 little kids in there. But no, you know, but at least they're not. I mean, they're not walking around like it's a stripper bar or something. They're just dressed a little I don't know if you guys ever been there. My wife said that's like Hooters, don't you know? And I said, well, I ain't never been to Hooters either, so I don't know. But I have seen the Hooters commercials, so I kind of know what you're talking about. But anyway, yeah, that was our experience with Twin Peaks. So back to the deal. Like I said, I got 2 of these. They're pretty cool. First place, second place, and third place, fourth place. And so there we go, guys. Leave your comments for the giveaway of the Boulevards I got. And these I will try to break up or something. We'll see what happens. I do have a whole set of that one I'm going to give away. And we'll go from there. And once again, thanks again, Mr. Pruse, for all these castings you sent. Thanks for those chase cars. Don't know how you found them. You must have discovered they did get them at your 7-Eleven, because at first I guess you weren't going to be getting them, but I haven't found them around here. But I'll look. I keep looking when I go by the 7-Eleven. I don't know how long they'll be out, and I don't know if it's something they'll continue, but I don't mind those. So that's awesome. Thanks, buddy. And thanks for the muscle machines, which I have a lot of. And I'll let you guys go. Appreciate all the comments, guys. I did read the comments on the last video. It took a little while, and but I probably won't read them again. But yeah, I appreciate it. And Rat guy said to let you know he appreciates you saying that it's okay to pass that super on to him. I haven't sent it yet, but he said that to make sure I tell you thanks. So thank you, Rat. And same guy asked me how to comment. I don't know if you got your thing set up or not, but if you're watching a YouTube video, you should be able to go down under there and it should show comments, and you touch it and you'll be able to see all the comments everybody's leaving, and there should be a spot where it says add a comment. You touch it and you can add a comment. And but I don't know what I'm not sure, because it seems like maybe you can watch them and not have an account. I think you have to have something set up for you to be able to leave a comment. So if you don't have that, then maybe you can't leave a comment. I don't know, but yeah, that's how you do it. Plus you can Google, how do I leave a comment on a YouTube video, and it'll tell you. But yeah, so thanks for that. And somebody else asked for that dart. I already gave it away, buddy. Sorry. Don't remember who it was. But yeah, I already gave that dart away, so sorry about that. And I don't know. Everybody else was just Merry Christmas and everything else, so Merry Christmas to all you guys as well. So I will show you those rest of those cars. That Camaro, when it comes in, I'll try to make a video of those display cases because they look pretty cool now. And other than that, I guess I'll let you guys go. Try to keep from ranting about anything today. I did see some more Trump videos, but it's just amazing that the way things are going. I mean, everywhere you look, even on the leftist polls, you know, the leftist media, even they have to admit now that Trump's smoking them, even there. Everywhere they look, Trump's ahead, which tells you that most of the people in America want Trump back in there. So just leave it alone and let it be. Don't quit trying to manipulate everything. And honest people can understand that this administration has destroyed us, and they're just going to keep on destroying us. That's why people want Trump back in there, because he'll attempt to try to say no to some things like China and this woke crap, and, you know, transgenders on women's swim teams and so on, which is just unbelievable. And see, look, I'm already going off on a little one. But let me add something here. And I want you guys to be honest with yourself, because this is a fact. Do your research if you don't believe me. What's crazy is, like, we're seeing things like, well, first off, women's, you know, the feminists, the liberals, the women's movement. We got to break through that glass ceiling so us women can work really hard to name a man Woman of the Year. Is that not the craziest shit you've ever seen? Seriously, look it up. And look at how many women are the ones pushing this crap. Is that not crazy? Women getting mad at Riley Gaines for complaining about men whipping their schlong out in her locker room, swimming on her team. What is wrong with you people, man? You're the reason why this is happening. I watched Miss America or whatever it was, Miss something, was a transgender, 250-pound overweight. I don't know if he was Spanish or what he was, win. And his weight alone would have disqualified any woman in that category. But then they all cheer him on. Oh, congratulations. Why are you doing that? You're the problem. You're the reason. But anyway, look it up and see how many women are behind what's going on. And it just makes you scratch your head. It's like, you guys, why are you allowing this to happen to your everything? You're everything. It's the very people that are complaining about the woman being oppressed. We don't get the same pay. And I'm not mocking you. I'm saying, what the hell's wrong with you? And then you allow things like Woman of the Year to be a man. And you fall for the crap that this country, hey, we got to take Arthur's feelings into consideration. Arthur wants to be Annie. We have to consider his feelings. Okay, really? What about all the other real women's feelings? How do they not matter? Do you understand how completely absurd that is? And then ask yourself, do you really believe this work? Because it's going on throughout the world. Do you really believe the people pulling the puppet strings throughout the world really care about Arthur wanting to be Annie? Do you really think they really care about his feelings? Come on, guys. So anyway, when I see that stuff, it just shocks me how many times women are behind it. And I know you guys, I'm just being honest. Why don't you be honest? I know multiple guys, men, like myself, everywhere. I communicate on YouTube. I communicate in real life. I communicate everywhere. I don't know a single one, except for them limp wrist ones you come across, that think it's okay for some dude to go in the bathroom with their daughter. All right? Or any woman. None of them. But I can't tell you how many women out there, oh, it's okay. I don't see a problem with it. And I can't help but ask myself, would that same woman be okay if that man went in there and whooped his old carrot out in front of their 9-year-old daughter? Would it be okay then? And if so, oh my God. Really? Even in front of your own daughter? I'm just... anyway, all of these things are why we want Trump back in there to say, no, not happening. Get out of here. Sorry, didn't need to go on that rant, but everything I said was true, and you know it. And I won't have it. I had my granddaughters watch that movie, all right? Sound of Freedom. And I don't care what they say. And yeah, it kind of scared them a little bit. Now they watch really close what they do. Even when I let them go on different aisles when they're with me in Walmart or somewhere. But they know. You just holler and I'll be there. And you can bet your butt. You ain't doing, I will track you. I'll chase you down. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing nothing to my grandkids with me in that building. They know that. Well, now, even knowing that, they don't want to get too far away from me. And that's good. It's what I wanted. Because they need to know what to look out for. That's what you do. Well, now the same way. They're going to let me know if their teachers try to tell them that Joey can go in the bathroom with them. Ain't happening. I don't care what school it is. That stuff needs to end. It needs to, and there ain't a man out there watching this video unless you are one of those, I want to be Susan, think it's okay for a dude to go in the bathroom with your daughter especially. So just be honest with yourself and the rest of the world. And all those people pushing it, all these people at the top pulling the strings, you can bet your ass they don't want their daughters in that bathroom with that same man. Bet on it. So anyway, I just had to add that all in there because that's what it's all about. We want America back to the way America was. I'm so sick of all these people being in America telling us how much America sucks. Well, why'd you come here? Go back where you came from then. You come here and you get everything from us, and then you want to tell us how America sucks. I got to watch out now because somebody's offended because there's a Christmas tree? Well, boo-hoo. I grew up, there was Jews when I grew up. We knew people. Jehovah's Witness. We knew all that did not participate in Christmas. And you know what they would say? Oh, we don't celebrate Christmas. That's it. End of story. Oh, okay, that's cool. Not. You need to hide your Christmas tree because you're offending me because I don't celebrate Christmas. I went on enough. Y'all take it easy. You know what I'm talking about, and it's true. I trump 24 for sure. Will he change when he gets there? I don't know. Will he be able to stop a lot of this? I seriously doubt it. They've got their paws in pretty deep. But he will definitely put a kink in the program. And that's what we need right now, is a kink in the program. And before we're doomed. So hopefully it works out and he can save us a little bit of something. I mean, I don't know what else to do, guys. And I know some people say, oh, you talk about this on a Hot Wheel channel because it's your life. You don't have this little fun thing here if you keep it up. You're not going to be doing anything because they're going to control everything. And that's why I wish I never got rid of that property in the mountains. Because what happens when they take everything from you, that's why they don't want you living off grid. They make all these laws against things for you not to be able to live off grid, which is the way we lived 200 years ago. Most of us don't even know how to survive. Well, I should say most of America, a lot of us do. I do know how to survive without all these comforts. And that's what they wanted. But we never had these comforts. Surviving without them was normal. They've taken that all away from us. So now my point is, if they were us to crash our society, like that new Obama movie, I watched it just to see what everybody's talking about, and they're not warning you. Trust me, they're not warning you. They put all this in effect, the Obamas as well, because they're helping to destroy America. But they're not warning you. They're rubbing in your face what they're going to do to you and how you're not going to be able to do anything about it. Trust me. They're not warning you of shit. But if it did happen, yeah, they could wipe out our grid, our everything, our satellites, everything we use wouldn't work no more. And only the people that know how to go back to the old way, a well, everything else, go get your food from the woods, all of that, only them are going to survive. Okay? All of those other people that are hooked on this crap, oh, what am I going to do without my TikTok? You're dead. All right? So I wished I would have kept that property, because that is one of the most important things I need right now. Is all this happens, I don't really have anywhere to go. And if I'd have kept that property, I could at least go there and have that property to be on, set up camp, start building what I need from there. And I let it go because I hardly ever went there, think I was ever going to need it. And now I just don't know. You see people like Zuckerberg building $200 million to $250 million bunkers. Other people as well. You think Oprah don't have one? Oh yeah. Why? So they can hide from the crap they created. While they keep us so poor we can't do anything. That's not by accident. It's on purpose. And so again, if you understand what I'm saying, is picture me now. I have to leave. They crashed everything out. I know people are robbing from everybody. You're trying to survive. Your best chance is to get out of here. I now have no property to run off to. That's not good. Because even if you don't have a bunker, you don't have a home, if you at least have a piece of land you can go to and fight to keep because it is yours, you have a start. Because people are going to try to take that from you too. But if you don't have any of that, you're basically just another guy under the bridge or something. I mean, there was that Saturday night skit about, you're going to end up in a van down by the river. Well, nowadays, you can't even afford to be in a van down by the river. All right? That was supposed to be a bad thing back then. Now, you can't even afford to be in a van down by the river. So, anyway, hope it doesn't come to that. But yeah, I should have kept the property because of that. Because if things work out the way they plan for it, we're going to be doomed and there's nowhere to go, guys. And I've looked into some more property. I'm thinking about buying another one. It is about twice as much now. and they go like that. So I'm not the only one with that idea. I'm tied into them. I've got them all hooked up, notifying me as soon as one comes up. And it may come up, I may be at work and it comes up available at 8:15. I get the message. I don't go to break till 9. I'll see it. I'll click on it. I'll go to it. We're sorry, this property has been sold. That's how quick they're going, guys. Way up in the mountains, nobody around. People are buying that stuff up, and I guarantee you they're buying it up for the same reason I'm saying I never should have let go of mine. Because it's somewhere to be able to go. But anyway, yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have went off on all that, but it's the truth. It's something to think about. And a lot of you guys, maybe some of you guys got plenty of money and you've got another place to go to, but when most of us don't have a vacation home, I guess you'd call it. And what I'm talking about isn't really a vacation home. It's an escape place. It's a place to go to away from everybody. You know, well, you think you're away from everybody until everybody else leaves as well. So anyway, I hope it don't come to that. But yeah, it's looking pretty bad, guys. And I do slap myself because sometimes I think I shouldn't even be collecting all this stuff. I should be collecting water, cans of soup, all this other kind of stuff, things to live off grid, and working on that. And that's where I would be. And sometimes I blame myself because I would be there if it wasn't for my grandkids, because I'd have left 10 years ago. But I don't, and I'd already be set up. But I don't want to be where I can't see my grandkids. So I may be, my wants to see my grandkids may lead to my own demise because I didn't go and do what I felt like I needed to do. And now, I just don't know, guys. You know, we can only hope that things work out for the best. And, but yeah, the more things happen like that, the more I think I should have skedaddled. So anyway, hope you guys understand what I'm saying, and good luck to everybody. I guess I should say I'm sorry again, but shoot, I don't know, man. I just say what I think, man, and that's what I think. Well, anyway, leave your comments, guys, because I'm giving away that set, and I don't know in which video. See, I'll take it easy. Oh, yeah. Give it a little time before you say nice video, especially this one. It was 47 minutes. So you can't go 2 minutes in and say, awesome video, dude. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Yeah. Peace. Outro.